We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. Tyler Chatwood is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub 2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's Brock Holt now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Stepping in, Javier Baez having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
At the plate, Jason Hayward, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs.
Well, he's also...
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. I'm set with the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He currently sits 7th in the National League in runs batted in, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. First delivery to him on the way. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs are on the board first thanks to the solo home run.
Jason Hayward beat him.
Here comes the first pitch.
Off for the Brewers.
Keston Hiura stands in as he looks at a called strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak. That, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And he falls behind 0-2. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 24.
Avisail Garcia is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there.
Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Kane going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Ian.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No mistake what he was
New
sitting
fastball.
on.
Fastball, middle of the plate.
Kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball,
And ripped that hard line drive.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher next, Tyler Chatwood. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. A 1 pitch on its way. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Hayward. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now batting, Adrian Hauser, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
2 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extended the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trailed it. Standing in, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there, base hit. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started, to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
Baez is on his way home. He will score as they extend their lead to 2.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why
this guy is an MVP candidate
this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0-for-1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. This one's into the bleachers and gone.
You threw it. I hit it.
Chris Bryant
not working the quadrants.
With a home run.
Not hitting the corners. Not hitting corners.
Thus far,
if you hit me right, if you hit me a fastball right down the middle of the plate, that's going to happen. If you're not hitting the corners, then that's on you, bro.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot,
he's near impossible to stop. I ain't giving him anything to hit.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. 3 runs already home here. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Rizzo to the plate as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Contreras stands at second with no outs. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 1 down. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. So far 0-for-1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Here comes the first pitch. Brock Holt is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
The 2-2. And right into the shift. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now that second baseman.
Here it comes. Keston Hiura is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that will bring in the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back to the track. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Tyler Chatwood. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Ready now, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. Hit hard to third. Sogard is there. On to first, and can you believe it?
A 3-pitch inning. Oh my goodness.
Up 3 down for the Cubs. But they hold a 4-0 lead.
Oh my goodness.
Back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Omar Narvaez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around?
No, said the man. Said the man.
It's ball 1.
Oh my goodness, bro.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And this ball is gone.
No chance to make a play on that one.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
To the plate now, Wilson Contreras. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. But he just missed his extra bases. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he set down for the first out. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Ground ball right into the shift. He's got it. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. There's a swing and a high pop-up.
Smoke you.
Waits on it.
Smoke.
And that retires the side. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason
to have a good time, bro.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ryan Braun will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is there now to make the play on Braun, and the Sluggards retired on just one pitch. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still find themselves down 6. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. J.P. Fireisen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away.
We're no pop in your Weeze this morning, man.
Jason Kipnis. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward right center.
He didn't need his Weeze this morning either.
Long enough for the center fielder to
he
run
need his Weeze too, man. What the fuck, bro?
Now batting.
So here now is the pitcher, Tyler Chatwood. Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. Sogard has it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that.
A 3-pitch inning, bro.
Ready once again, Brock Holt. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Christian Yelich comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. And he hits it hard to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez. First delivery to him on the way. Down the 3rd baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit to 3rd. Fielded by Sogard. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Making his way to the plate, Jason Hayward. And We'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Chris Bryant will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
So now to the plate, Wilson Contreras.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply on the ground.
Double play ball.
Is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 6. So here is Avisail Garcia. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still find themselves. The next Cub up, number 44. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way.
Taken high and deep to right. Yelich going back. Off the LED board and gone. Solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo, and that is 27 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
No balls and 1 strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia will wait on it. 1 gone. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now here it comes, and right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's the Cubs 7 and the Brewers nothing. Tyrone Taylor is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. 1-0 the count. Fouled off. 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Hayward giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and a strike to count. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now back, shortstop, Brock Holt.
First offering on its way. Brock Holt is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Milwaukee, good night.
Wow, not only
Or a complete game League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command the whole. Well, dominant in this one.
7-0 shutout final score tonight. Chicago get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Tyler Chatwood records win number 16 on the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game 3-hit performance. Adrian Hauser was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to...
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, Tyler Chatwood twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound, helping lead the Cubs over the Brewers 7-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Buccos allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-0. The Nationals right fielder, number 9, had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, helping lead Washington past the Redbirds 16-1. Alex Wood got the W, his 11th this season, as the Dodgers pushed past Cincinnati 7-3. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. The Philadelphia Phillies launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 8-3. The Red Sox swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they sank the Mariners 14-3. The Angels sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 4-3. The New York Yankees had 12 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-3. Jose Altuve was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, leading the Astros past the Indians 7-6. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. The Marlins held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-2. The Atlanta Braves pounded out 17 hits in this one as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 9-5. It was their 7th straight victory. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
Watch out, I gotta get off. I'll be back.